Introducing the all-new Corolla.
The Territorial Submerged Lands Act did not require transfer of mineral rights to the islands until 1980, when Congressman Phil Burton, George Miller, Nick Rahall, and others amended it. Until then, the federal government retained those rights. The change required the Interior Secretary to turn over mineral rights with the submerged lands. NMI Congressman Greg Kaluli-Sablan has now asked Secretary Sally Jewell to formally transfer oil, gas, and other mineral rights to the NMI, with those lands already approved for transfer. President Obama last week withheld transfer of submerged lands around 5 NMI islands pending management agreements with the Commonwealth. Lands around Aracas, Maug, and Asuncion, the islands unit of the Marianas Trench Marine National Monument, will remain in federal hands for now. Separately, lands around U.S. military leases on Tinian and FDM will be transferred upon agreement that ensures protection of military training within the accepted area. That protection and of natural resources in the monument may mean those resources stay in federal hands as part of any negotiated management agreement, according to the Congressman's office. Sablan authored legislation to transfer NMI control of its submerged lands out to 3 miles, same as other territories in the states, and he urged last week transfer of the remaining areas be completed without further undue delay. But the issue of possibly lucrative mineral rights must be addressed separately by the Secretary of Interior. The amended Territorial Submerged Lands Act requires the Secretary to convey to the Commonwealth all right, title, and interest of the U.S. deposits of oil, gas, and other minerals in the submerged lands. Sablan made a formal written request to Secretary Jewell last week to make sure the transfer happens. Congressman also asked for an accounting of any existing leases or permits the U.S. may have issued in areas now owned by the Commonwealth. Sablan says he's not aware of any, but if there are, he asked Jewell the proceeds also be conveyed to the Northern Marianas, another requirement of the Burton-Miller-Rahall amendments of 1980. On Capitol Hill, Matt Kay for PNC News.